Picture this. The alarm blares at 4 a.m. in a cramped sleeper cab parked under the neon glow of a truck stop somewhere off I-80. You've got 80,000 pounds of cargo strapped behind you, a thermos of black coffee, and 600 miles of asphalt stretching into the unknown. No boss hovering over your shoulder, just you, the hum of the diesel engine, and the endless horizon. But beneath the romance of the open road lies the raw grind, loneliness that creeps in like fog, fatigue that tests your limits, and the constant battle against weather, regulations, and your own body. This is the unfiltered reality of an American trucker, clocking in for another 24 hours that could take you from the plains of Kansas to the mountains of Colorado. Strap in with the road titans as we dive deep into 24 hours with an American trucker, unfiltered reality. From the crack of dawn inspections to the midnight reflections, we're pulling back the curtain on the life that keeps America moving. Let's roll! The day kicks off before the sun even thinks about rising, usually around 4 or 5 a.m., depending on your load and route. As a long haul over the road OTR trucker, your home is the sleeper berth in your cab, a cozy 6 by 8 foot space equipped with a thin mattress, a mini fridge, maybe a microwave if you're lucky, and all your worldly possessions for the next few weeks. You've just wrapped up your mandatory 10-hour off-duty break as per the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration's FMCSA Hours of Service HOS rules. These regs are non-negotiable. 11 hours max driving in a 14-hour on-duty window, then 10 straight hours off to reset. Violate them and you're looking at fines, points on your license, or worse, being sidelined. First things first, personal hygiene. Truck stops, like Love's or Pilot, are your oasis. For about $12 to $15, you snag a hot shower, often cleaner than you'd expect, complete with fresh towels. Brush your teeth, splash water on your face, and grab breakfast. Maybe a biscuit sandwich from the attached Denny's or Subway, or if you're health conscious, and many aren't, leading to the industry's 69% obesity rate, yogurt and fruit from your fridge. Quick call or video chat with family back home. Loneliness is the silent killer out here, with drivers often away for 2 to 3 weeks at a stretch, missing birthdays and ball games. Now, the pre-trip inspection, a ritual that's both routine and critical. Circle your rig, check tire pressure. Low tires can cause blowouts at 65 miles per hour. Brake lines for leaks, lights and signals, fluid levels, oil, coolant, fuel. Diesel ain't cheap at $4 to $5 a gallon, and secure the load. Tarps, straps, chains, everything must be tight. This takes 15 to 30 minutes, but skimping could mean a roadside breakdown or a hefty dot fine. Log it all in your electronic logging device, ELD, the digital watchdog that tracks every minute to ensure HOS compliance. Route planning next. Fire up the GPS app like TruckMap or Google Maps with truck mode enabled. Factor in weight restrictions, low bridges, tolls, and real-time traffic. Weather apps are key. Rain slicks the roads, snow demands chains, and high winds can flip your trailer. Dispatch might ping you with load details. Today, say, you're hauling dry goods from a warehouse in Chicago to Denver, 1,000 miles away, split over 2 days. Fuel up. Your tank holds 200 to 300 gallons, good for 1,000 miles at 6 to 7 miles per gallon, and hit the road by 6 a.m. The early hours are golden. Light traffic, cool air, and that first sip of coffee as the sun crests the horizon. But remember, you're starting your 14-hour clock now. The grind has begun. In this phase, the unfiltered truth hits. Many enter trucking to escape debt, student loans, divorces, or for the pay, averaging $72,000 starting up to six figures with experience. But the isolation is profound. As one veteran put it, you're a steering wheel holder, technically homeless with mail forwarded to a PO box. Yet there's freedom, no micromanaging boss, just you and the road. By mid morning, you're deep into the drive, cruising at 65 miles per hour on the interstate. OTR truckers average 500 to 600 miles a day, burning 100 gallons of fuel, hauling everything from toilet paper to electronics. Over 70% of US goods move by truck. After all, the cab is your command center, adjustable seat to fight back pain, CB radio for chatter, though it's rife with racism and complaints, Sirius XM for tunes, podcast to stave off boredom. Hallucinations from monotony aren't uncommon. Shadowy figures on the shoulder or the road seeming to warp. Challenges ramp up. Traffic in urban areas like around St. Louis means dodging aggressive four wheelers who cut you off, oblivious to your 40-ton stopping distance, a football field at highway speeds. Way stations check your load, overweight, fines up to $10,000. Weather turns nasty, slow to 40 miles per hour, hazard lights on, and fatigue. Oh, the fatigue. After 4 to 5 hours, your eyes droop. HOS mandates a 30-minute break after 8 hours cumulative, but you might pull over earlier at a rest area for a power nap, stretch, or walk to combat the sedentary toll, high blood pressure, obesity rampant. Fuel stops every 300 to 400 miles. Pump diesel, squeegee the windshield, check tires again, grab a snack. Truck stop fare is tempting but unhealthy. Honey buns, chips, energy drinks, pros, pack salads, nuts, water. Update your logbook, chat with dispatch via Qualcomm satellite system. Maybe banter with other drivers over CB. How's the hammer lane looking ahead? Community exists in nods at stops, but mistrust lingers. Everyone's hustling for miles. Unfiltered, the industry's 87% turnover rate speaks volumes. Bad trainers, like volatile partners who scream or threaten, are real. Health declines fast without discipline. Bodyweight exercises in the cab, like push ups on the bunk, help. And the pay, cents per mile, 25 to 60 cents, so delays eat earnings. But the views, rolling prairies, distant mountains, remind you why some stick it out. Independence, seeing America up close. Around noon, lunch on the go, a sandwich while driving, hands free, of course. You've clocked 300 miles, but the afternoon looms with potential construction or breakdowns. Stay alert. One lapse and it's catastrophe. Afternoon shifts to action. Approaching your drop off, say a distribution center in Kansas City, navigate off ramps, narrow streets, backing a 53-foot trailer, blind side into a dock demands precision, mirrors angled just right. One wrong move and you're scraping paint or worse. Dock workers unload. You rarely lift. Endorsements like hazmat pay more if you do, but you inspect, count pallets, check for damage, sign bills of lading. Paperwork is king. Mismatch? Hours lost. Delays are the bane. Waiting for a berth or if the receiver's backed up, your 14-hour clock ticks away. Use downtime wisely. Nap, eat, or hit the gym if the stop has one. Truck stops foster camaraderie, swap stories over coffee, warn of speed traps. But unfiltered, it's gritty. Human trafficking signs in bathrooms if you're being forced, seedy lots with lot lizards, prostitutes, and the ever present risk of theft. Post delivery, pick up your next load, maybe refrigerated produce bound west. Secure it, log the pickup, and roll. More driving, battle rush hour traffic, high winds rocking your rig. Health tip, hydrate. Dehydration amplifies fatigue. By 4 p.m., you've hit your 8-hour drive mark. Mandatory 30-minute break. Stretch, call home. Isolation peaks here with weeks away fostering depression for some. Stats hit home 3.5 million US truckers, 10% women driving 80,000 to 100,000 miles yearly, 4 Earth circumferences. Rewards, bonuses for safe miles over time, but challenges, engine failures in minus 30 degrees cold, hernias from odd lifts, chronic pain. Yet the pulse of the road, the thrum of tires on pavement, becomes addictive. As dusk falls, the hunt begins. Safe parking, truck stops, fill fast, arrive after 7 p.m., and you're circling lots or risking illegal shoulder stops, finds a wait, score a spot, post-trip inspection, check for leaks, secure doors, dinner, microwave burrito or truck stop buffet, greasy but communal. Relax, watch Netflix on a tablet, raid, or journal. Call loved ones. This combats the profound solitude where days blur into highways. Wind down by 9 p.m. Your 14-hour window closes soon. Plan tomorrow. Route weather. Sleep in the bunk. Engine idling for AC/heat. Idling laws vary. Unfiltered reality, hallucinations from isolation, temptations at stops, beer in lots but pros abstain, random drug tests, health woes, back pain from vibrations, obesity from junk food. But reflections bring clarity. Trucking paid off debts, offered escape. Community via social media groups helps. By midnight, lights out. 10 hours reset starts. Tomorrow, repeat. This is the long haul. Gritty, rewarding, essential. There you have it, Titans. The unvarnished 24 hours that define an American trucker's life. From dawn inspections to midnight musings, it's a world of freedom laced with fortitude. Remember, respect the road, honor the HOS, and prioritize your health out there. If this raw ride resonated, like, subscribe to Road Titans for more unfiltered trucking tales, tips, and adventures. Comment your own 24-hour horror stories or triumphs below. Until next haul, keep it between the lines and chase those horizons. This is Road Titans, where the real road warriors roar. Safe travels!